Hi friends! So I am here in Southern Illinois where I was born and raised and lived, and then my ex-husband and I, we moved to Nashville, Tennessee, where I lived there for 10 years, and then last year I decided to move to Tucson, Arizona. And I just wanted to start to finally document and share and vlog. It's something I've been thinking about doing for years and years and years, and then I'll make a video here, video there, but I was never consistent with it. But I'm at a phase in my life where I really do want to push out this content because I feel like it's so relatable. I am 33 and I'm moving back in with my mother. Not because I can't financially support myself in any of that, but we just lost my dad 4 months ago. And we're taking it so rough. I'm out in the desert just boo-hooing and crying all the time. I was alone, didn't have my friends, my family. Like, I was not doing well 1,600 miles away. My grandmother just turned 90. She's moving in. There's a little trailer on my parents' property. So it just feels like an interesting time of coming back home and just, you know, I lived here my whole life. I couldn't wait to leave, and there was kind of this hesitancy about moving back, but now I'm at a point in my life where it sounds really nice. I love being able to have coffee with my grandma and to see my mom and all the people that I know and love, especially at this time. So I am not doing well with the grieving process, and that is something I think is just relatable. My dad just passed away. He was like my biggest supporter, my provider, like my support system, and anytime I had something really hard to go through, like, he was the person. And I need him right now to help me through this, and he's not here, and I'm not taking it well. I had a pretty big mental breakdown out in Arizona, which was another reason why I'm moving back home. And I just thought I would talk about it and share about it. I lived out in the big cities, and now I'm coming back home to Southern Illinois. But I had like the best day yesterday. We went fishing with my boyfriend's dad, and that's a sweet story in and of itself, and I'll go into that. But I just thought I'd take you on my day-to-day as I heal, as I work through the grieving process, as I move back home and live with my mom by choice. I want to say by choice, at age 33, and just kind of restarting life in my mid-30s. So come along, we have a long day of random things ahead of us, so let's go. So today I'm going to Roll King. I swear I'm here like every other day. My mom's here like every other day. My boyfriend's always here. Like, I swear we're like always like, oh, I need to go to Roll King. But today I'm getting my fishing license. I've just been fishing on like private ponds and properties since I've been here. But since I'll be living back here full time, I need to get my Illinois license. I have my Tennessee one, but now I need my Illinois one. This is something that I've loved fishing my entire life. Something I did with my dad, my uncles, my grandpa. It's so peaceful. It's one of my favorite activities. Actually caught a state record crappie in 2010, so that was really cool. Again, I have another very sweet story about that ties into my boyfriend and his family. It just makes it so sweet. But yesterday we went fishing as a family, and his dad and my dad were friends. They were in the same grade, and he was just telling me stories about him and my dad and places that they went fishing, and I don't know, it was just so sweet and precious. But that's what we're doing today. We're going to get the fishing license. You guys are going to go fishing with me, and hopefully we catch a lot. Gotta feed the family. Let's go. I always have to go look at the chickens when I'm here because they're so cute. I will be a chicken mom one day. Alright. Alright, fishing license has been secured. We are gonna go to Murphy Lake, to a special spot that I would go with my dad like every spring, and we would just hit on a bed of crappie and hit so many. So I'm so excited to go. It's so bittersweet because it's like I want him there, but it's these little memories that keep him alive, and I can't wait. So now I'm fully licensed in the state of Illinois. I can go fishing. So come on, let's go. Okay, we're at Murphy Lake, and I'm walking over to one of our honey holes that we have every spring. I'm real excited. I hope my little angel in heaven will be my little good luck charm today. All right, I have my bucket, my jigs, my pole, walking over to one of our springtime honey holes. I'm so excited. I haven't been in so long. It's been a few years, probably 2 or 3 years we were in this exact same spot. I wish I would have known then, but I always enjoyed it, but it's just hard to believe that was our last time together. So hopefully we'll catch a lot of fishies today. So that was the first time that I've been to my dad's, he's in like a mausoleum thing, so I think it's called an entombment. But that's the first time I've seen since the funeral, and he just got his nameplate. And it's just so surreal that this is like where I have to go now to visit with my dad. My dad was my everything. This is so hard. My grandpa was there too, so Mom was there. I made the rounds, but it sucks. But I told my grandpa and my dad that we were going to go fishing now, and maybe they would send all the big fish my way, and then I'd come back and report back next time. If you understand this pain, I am so sorry. I wouldn't wish this on like my worst enemy, I promise. Like, this sucks. Hi guys, so today is another kind of tough day. I am going to, this is my father's life insurance, and I've had it for a few weeks, and it's just been one of those things that was just so hard to do, and so I'm finally doing that today. And now that I'm home, I'm gonna go with my mom and set up a new bank account since I'm here. But that was just another thing on the list of things to do, and it's so hard, especially like how my father passed away, and him wanting to make sure, his girls were taken care of. It's almost like, what do I do with this money? Like, it's just, to me, it's so special, and it's like, do I put that towards like a down payment for a home, or all these different things? You just want it to be special because it's like, essentially my dad died for this, and it's just, there's a lot of weight, a lot of gravity to it. But that's what we're doing today. We're going to do this really hard thing with my mom, and then we have to do all the stuff for the dogs today. We're going to get Seresto like flea collars, and go to Hobby Lobby. I need to go by the gym, so it's just a very gross, gloomy day today. But yeah, that's what it's not great, like it's so hard, and there's just so many different layers of the death process and what the families and you have to go through, and it sometimes it just seems like never ending, and it's just so sad. But yeah, we're making the best of it, and that's just what we're doing today. We are doing very mundane tasks today, so I'm going to go through the car wash, go by Walmart, finally go to Planet Fitness, finally get back on the hustle and the grind, and then Adam and I later are going to go watch my cousin play. He is in a pool tournament, and he's always asking me to come when I'm home, so now that I'm home and I live here again, I can start going and watching him play. Apparently his league is really good. So yeah, just very small town day. My mom and we just hugged each other crying earlier. Grief is so hard, and it just hits you in waves, and then you keep going, and it's so weird. And you know the world keeps going, but sometimes you just look around and everyone's living their life, and just their life goes on, and ours kind of stopped. And it's just, we're trying to find the momentum again, and I'm just thankful that we have each other. But oh my goodness, it's rough. It's so rough. But I think my dad would be very proud of us on what we're doing and how we're doing, and I don't know, I think he'd be proud.
Your face is really red.
I know.
You got the hiccups yet?
They feel like they're going.
That's so nice.
Whenever, man.